we on camera? No, we're not. I gotta fix this. Welcome. I've gotten this question a lot. How do you write scripts for your video? I like your comedy, and I also like how you do analysis. I don't know why this sounds self-congratulatory. I'm trying to quote people. Now it just sounds weird. But basically, I have a lot of experience writing videos. I've been doing it for like 6 years on YouTube as Relax-A-Lax. But I've been in school. My actual college course was a professional writing-based course. So there was a lot of essays I did. So a lot of my background for writing comes from there. But also, I kind of learned over the years what my style was. So today we're going to be talking about how to start a script and how to get it going so you can really let your voice shine. And this is the point where he takes out his notes because he wasn't looking at them. First and foremost, before you get pen to paper, you've got to decide on your tone. I feel like maybe it's a misconception that a lot of YouTubers sort of just get their scripts right the first time, but really, at least in my experience, it took a lot of revisions and also time to figure out what kind of voice I want to put into my videos. You'll notice sometimes there are videos in the past I've tried something different where some were more serious, some were more jokey, and that is all somewhat calculated. We all make choices when we're making videos, and a lot of the time that comes out in different ways. But it's more than the script. It can be the weird transitions, the camera angles. Welcome, this is a Netflix documentary where I am giving my own lived anecdotal experience. And this is a vlog where we're moving around the room and you can see everything as I'm moving. Oh my god, I dropped my phone. Point is, when you're making a video, it's more than you just writing a script, saying the audio, and putting whatever video you think fits over it. A lot of the time, when it comes to making a video, it's about the whole experience. The video and what shows up on screen is pretty important to what you're saying. Next, you want to know what your topic is. What is the video going to be about, and how do you start writing for said topic? And for the purpose of demonstration, we're going to use a topic everyone can relate to, Luigi.
Yahoo!
However, you'll notice, I'll do a video similar to what another YouTuber will do, or they'll be the same topic, or the same general feel, but they'll come out very differently. That's because you can have a topic and it can be about whatever, but what you actually bring to that topic is completely through your own scope, otherwise all our videos would be the same. So, what I recommend is, once you have your topic, really figure out what it is about that topic you want to talk about. It can be tempting to be like, okay, I want to do a video on this thing, I like it, but then you have no, points to make. You have nothing to say about it. You just are excited about the thing. So I think the most important thing before you even decide what the topic or the point you want to make is actually figuring out what you like about it or what you don't like about it. And I think the number one thing I sort of hear about with people who are writing, not even just for videos, just in general, is they get writer's block. They don't know where the hell to start when they're putting pen to paper, and they think the thing they have to write is the script in its entirety the first time. And maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. Obviously, you're not going to write the perfect thing the first time, but people even struggle to write rough drafts. So I have a few techniques that really help you just get something down, get any idea out there so you can actually start your video. I don't know when this started recording. I'm trying to read my list and now it's recording what I'm saying. A couple of methods I use to get a video started are free writing, recording myself talking about the thing, and experiencing it live. The first one, it's basically the opposite of writer's block. Instead of being worried about what you're writing and making sure it's perfect, you just write down anything that comes to mind. At all. You just begin writing, and whatever comes into your brain, put it on paper, even if it's trash. It doesn't have to be a good script. I find that some of the most engaging YouTube videos and some of the best stuff I write is when I'm just writing stuff down and it's like my personal actual thoughts about a thing unfiltered. And it's really hard to get into that mindset when you're trying to write something and have all of these censoring thoughts of okay, this is how the beginning has to feel, this is how this has to feel, because you can rearrange a script. You're not stuck when something's written at the beginning. You can move it to the middle, to the end, wherever you feel like it is right. You're not locked in. So if free writing really helps you get into the groove of being okay, this video is basically an extension of myself. I can just fire off whatever ideas I want while I'm free writing. And then, if any are useful, then you can just go and chip away at them. And this is sort of the same for recording. Sometimes I don't want to sit down, I just want to record myself talking about a thing when I want to rant about something. Sometimes I don't have someone to yell about Danganronpa about, so I'm just like, God damn, gonna put my phone on and just yell about it. And then if I have a good recording, I go back, listen to it, pick out the parts I liked. And even just recording it, sometimes I'll remember it and not even have to look at the recording. So it's just these little attempts. And the final one is experiencing it live. This sort of can go with both of them. If you're reviewing a game or a movie and you haven't played it in like the time when you're writing, you'll notice the scripts come out differently. You have to play the thing or watch the movie or watch the show or actually experience whatever you're talking about and write about it as you're first witnessing it, because you know, knock reaction videos, they have some of the funniest content because they are authentic, real reactions the moment you see something, and actually finding that and harnessing those little pearls are really important to videos, and I find whenever I see them in videos or I make them myself, they're some of the most fun parts. Okay, so you have your free writing and your recording now. How does that benefit your script? Well, now you can start making lists of all of the points you want to make in your video. This is usually the most important part because if you just start writing your script, it won't have any focus. It won't have any where the script is going. And this is very similar to the hamburger type essays they'll make you write in school, but for YouTube videos, it's actually pretty effective. You'll have your topic, you'll have an introduction paragraph saying, and you don't even need to do it like an essay, you can just have the intro introducing the topic. It doesn't have to go into the thesis or the idea. You can if you want to, if you're trying to make a more large point, but if it's just a easy topic on Luigi, we could just say Luigi is the brother of Mario, but I would say Luigi is better. Then point 1 of our jot note list, I would go into the reasons Luigi is better than Mario. Then 2, I would show his in-game appearances, and then point 3, I would cap it off with my favorite appearances of Luigi, and with a conclusion, and that would be a simple 5 to 10 minute video, just right there. And these would be points that you've sort of come up with while you were free writing or doing your recording or while you were playing the game. I feel like that is the best way to get a script going instead of just throwing shit onto a piece of paper and it having no real direction or focus. Once you have those actual headers and there's sort of a flow there, you can start reorganizing them to make sure they fit the video better or expanding upon them to make it so each of them have a little bit more depth. And that's all I had to say on script writing. It's a question I get a lot, and it's both easy and kind of hard to try and explain because I could just show you how I write a script, but the way I write something is not going to be the same way you do. There's just no way. Even if you try to emulate exactly how I make a video, it would come out different in some points because you have your own lived experience, you have your own voice, and that's what you want to highlight. Like, it can be easy and tempting to look at other YouTubers and be like, I want to do that, but you'll often find that what you have to offer is maybe different, and that could be ultimately better than what other people are doing, or rather not better, like you could be better than them, but you'll offer something unique because everyone has their own viewpoint of what they're talking about, not to get too philosophical. Overall, I would just say don't feel locked into when you're making something. You're never ever stuck when making a video. It's an iterative process. You can add to it at the very end of it. I've made videos where I added the last day of the video, like the day it was going up, I added some sort of transition line or some joke because I felt it would have added to the video. You're never locked in, but give yourself some sort of creative limitations or restrictions so you can make a product and it fits within some sort of guidelines. Because when you have that guideline, it becomes much easier for you to pick things out and change them over time to see what works and what doesn't. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like it down here, and please, when you have your 1,000,000 views on your video essay, be sure to come back here and link me to it so I can watch it. Anyways, this has been Alex, and I think I said thanks for watching. There's like a phrasing I do, and anytime I mess up the phrase, I'll see you on the flip side. He needs to shut up. Here's Kat.